I can see.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Got a Toyota Sienna. I don't know if anyone else has this problem. I can't see anything when driving this thing. The lights are horrible. I already switched them out with LEDs. It's wider, a little bit better. Need to adjust them so that way I can actually see a little bit better. But I've got a better trick for this situation. Where's my finger? Right there. Let's take out those black hunks of crap and put in some actual driving lights. It was an option. Whoever originally got this van didn't go for it. And it might be the trim. I'm not sure how that all works out. But I need to be able to see. If you're having the same issue, follow along with this and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna see if we can't fix this dim headlight situation. Amazon Prime, one of their, or Amazon Picks, whatever you call those. It's got the bezel. I think that's what we call it. Well, circle part's technically the bezel, but it fits the hole nicely. And some nice driving lights. Now these come with the standard yellow halogen lights. I'll have LEDs in my headlights, but I will put halogens for the driving lights in, and I have the blue. Well, it's not blue, it's white, but they look blue when you go to first put them in. So I believe I'm running 6,000 on these. I think the LEDs might be 5,500 if they're not 6,000. That's the warmth white spectrum that I go for. So I'm gonna get to installing on these. We're gonna see if we can't do something about this situation.
Hey, I might have missed something. In that package was the wire harness. Kind of important. Didn't even think about it. Now you know. It'll have the full wiring harness. You have to decide how you want to put a switch in. Comes with a switch. Not going to be factory. I'll tell you how I'm going to wire mine later. Keep following. Now, to get to the little pods, the bezels, whatever you want to call them, you do have to take this off. Not all the way, just all the way along the front. They are Phillips. Use be a real mechanic. It's a 10 millimeter on the outside. All you're going to do is strip the hell out of it using a Phillips. And, you know, impact guns or battery powered, especially the Milwaukee ratchet, absolutely great. This was handy, so I'm just using this. Just pop this thing off, it'll lay down out of your way so you get to your areas you need to work. And put that wire on this. Okay, it is starting to get dark out here. I started the project way too late. But I wanted to show you an important thing is there's two tabs where the light goes in on here, and I put a self-tapping screw in just to slightly hold it in place. And on the other side it just sits on the back side, and you got to put two screws top and bottom, and I need to put my other screw in there. Now you have to supply your own screws with this, so make sure you get those. Now as far as the bezel plate, hopefully that's not too... Is that the new one? Covered in leaves already. Kind of hard to hold this with two hands, and I'll have to push that the rest of the way in, but it just pushes in. Same as the old one. It just pushes out. Basically there's about 4 fingers on the back side of it, so if you want to save it, be slightly gentle, but it just pops right out. So I will get the rest of the wiring done.
So, saw the last picture. Got the new lights installed. I didn't get the LED look I was going for with putting halogens in the driving lights. So on the last one, This was actually kind of different. I had to raise the lights, and that's why I had the marks on the garage door, taped them, and I put them a little higher. I've already driven this. I've got the ground marked everywhere. It's like, did the whole 9 yards to make sure I have some proper alignment. So I went driving. This is nice. It's not too bright. I'm not getting flashed. By the way, that is an excellent way to know if your lights are too bright. You're getting flashed all the time, or part of the time. So I had to raise, putting these LEDs in, raise my lights. They were too low. So I've got about an inch and a half or so where the main beam's at above my tape marks, and that seems to be perfect. I didn't try going any higher. It looks good right now, so I didn't go any higher with it, and I'm not getting flash as I drive around. I'm not blinding people. I watched that beam. You could see that cut off when you drive. Worked out pretty good. The driving lights down the road, I'm going to get probably just I'll just put LEDs into them. They're adjustable as well. Now that kit I bought off Amazon, I'm not happy with it. I ended up having to hardwire these in to my regular headlights. The wiring is not long enough to work for anything. Plus, it's almost impossible to find a way into the cab of this van on a Toyota Sienna. So I had to go a little bit different route. Anyway, you want to make your vehicle a little brighter so you can see at nighttime on some of these. Now, I don't want you guys going out there and putting in the brightest damn lights you could possibly put in and blind the hell out of everyone oncoming. That creates danger, okay? But switching over to a wider light, trying to compete with some of these other newer vehicles that are brighter. This is one way of doing it. Get you some LEDs, get some driving lights if possible to fill that void on the bottom end. I think you got it. If you like this kind of information, this kind of stuff, hey, like and subscribe. Give me some comments. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. It's cold out here. I'm gonna get inside. Have a good night.